Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
The euphoria that welcomed Thomas Partey's signing by Arsenal and Mikel Arteta has somewhat waned over the few months. The Ghanaian joined on deadline day, and many Arsenal fans were of the opinion that this would be the player that would send the Gunners to the next level. However, it has not lived up to expectation. Today, I'm going to look at Thomas Partey at Arsenal so far as the season winds down to a close. With Arsenal about to finish with their lowest ever points tally in their history, with 61 being the highest they can ever go, it's time to look at Ghanaians' influence on the Arsenal team for season 2020-2021. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So, the euphoria that welcomed Thomas Partey. I was one of the people who doubted this move would come through. Ghanaians were toying with this man here, my Ghanaian man. And 1 minute it was that they were interested. Another minute it was that his release clause was too much, £45 million. And they paid £42 million for Mesut Ozil in 2013-2014 season. So compared to that, I think they will be breaking the bank in their record to sign the Ghanaian, and it had to really be worth it. Rumors were that they were halting this Thomas Partey move to get a lesser deal for OA, because if they paid this money and went for OA, the Lyon guys would ask for more, and they would say you have this much to pay for a sort of defensive midfield player. How about a man who will create more for you? You need to cash out more, and we know you have the money. So they were holding out for the Thomas Partey deal and looking to get a cheaper deal. Eventually, OA did not sign for Arsenal, and eventually the Gunners had to do a deadline day deal on October 5th, 2020 to sign the Ghanaian from Atletico Madrid, where he had an illustrious career. One of Diego Simeone's main men, his trusted men in midfield to hold the fort and support and form a shield for the defense. It was a really great team he formed there. In all his time at Atletico Madrid, he had not really missed many games. But fast forward to him joining the Gunners, and it was a different story. Thomas Partey missed 10 games for the Gunners in an injury-ravaged first season for Arsenal. He joined them and had a great game in what was a rare win for the Gunners. He helped them to win versus Manchester United at Old Trafford for the first time in their history in 14 years. And Arsenal fans were in delirium to see that they had really gotten their man. Before then, the season had started with Arsenal winning 3-0 to Fulham, and many people thought that Thomas Partey was the only one who they needed right now to complete the team and to take them into at least top 4 this season. How wrong they were. Mesut Ozil's situation with Arsenal also did not help. Some people were of the opinion that he was the creative spark they needed to complement Thomas Partey's defensive steel for in the midfield, and with his passing range complemented with Ozil, it would be a team to beat. But Mikel Arteta and the Arsenal hierarchy's relationship with Mesut Ozil could not be amended, and Mesut Ozil had to leave, leaving Thomas Partey with the likes of Granit Xhaka and Dani Ceballos to partner in midfield most of the time. Injuries did not help Arsenal. Following that record-breaking win at Old Trafford, Thomas Partey unfortunately suffered an injury versus Aston Villa, and he went off at halftime as his side lost 3-0 to Aston Villa at home. It was not great for him. He missed the international game for Ghana and did not come back until the North London derby, in which many thought he was rushed back into the team. In the North London derby, in a lead up to one of Spurs' goals, he was seen walking to the touch line and his coach Mikel Arteta pushing him back on. It was too late. He had felt something and he could not continue. He was subsequently replaced and missed further games. It has not been a great season for him. And in the Premier League, this is how his stats read. Thomas Partey has played 19 times for Arsenal, started 15 of them. His average minutes have been 66. In the Premier League, he has assisted just twice. Big chances created have been 2. Touches per game 59.7. Key passes per game 0.6. Accurate per game 87%. The Ghanaian won 2 man of the match performances. In the Europa League, his first game for Arsenal, he won the man of the match, and also versus Manchester United. Yes, no denying, Thomas Partey has had a great influence on the Arsenal midfield, and he has been immense, to say the least, for them. But football, in the end, is a team sport. He has had an influence, but not enough to change their fortunes. What can Thomas Partey do when a mistake like an unwanted back pass is given by Granit Xhaka to his goalkeeper? What can Thomas Partey do about a goalkeeping error that led to the goal recently versus Everton? Football is a team sport in which everyone has to take responsibility for their actions. Everyone has to play their part. All the hard work of one player can't be undone by another not doing his work, or a defensive lapse, or a lapse in concentration from another teammate. To say the least, he has done his bit, but he can do better. With Atletico Madrid, he had great players around him. He had players who could really defend well. Mikel Arteta's focus with Arsenal has been to focus on defense and then building on from the back and scoring, and most of the time playing on the counter attack. His focus mostly has been on defense, and it's one of the reasons why he got the Ghanaian into the team. Well, up front hasn't been great for Arsenal. Bukayo, their creative spark this season. Aubameyang has gone on a dry spell for so long and hasn't been as prolific in front of the goal. Alexander Lacazette of late has been finding his form, but he hasn't been consistent enough for Arsenal to mount any challenge on top 4. Granit Xhaka loses his head sometimes. Dani Ceballos ghosts in midfield and is over-exuberant sometimes in his tackles and has not been helping the team. To say the truth, the Arsenal team are in shambles, and Thomas Partey alone to be blamed for all that would be quite unfair. After all, he is in a new system, he is in a new team, a new player in a new country looking to adjust to the new system and a new coach. He has to have 2 or 3 seasons without any lengthy injuries for us to judge whether he has been a success or a failure. But this season, the whole Arsenal team has been a complete failure. They have been in shambles, and to judge Thomas Partey based on that would be quite unfair. He has played his bit, but he hasn't been 100% most of the time when he is playing because of injury. And Arteta and co would wish if Arteta should be at the post. Many people calling for him to be ousted will need to give him time. But as to the question of whether Thomas Partey has been a success or failure at Arsenal, I'll leave it to you guys. What do you think? Based on the information I've provided for you, he's a new player in a new country, in a new system. He has shown sparks of brilliance. He has been injury ravaged. The team hasn't complimented him most of the time. Do you think that is excuse enough, or he has been an utter failure? Your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.